Hi everybody, my name is Kristina. I decided to do a Capricorn reading for general wisdom, like what you need to know about your life at this time. I'm using Mermaids and Dolphins deck. I hate to look, see what I pulled already. I'm using Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and also using the Oceanic deck. So I'm gonna use two tarot decks, and I pull about 5 or 6 cards from each, just to give you some insight on, if there's any changes in your life coming up, or what you need to know. About me, an empath. I mostly feel the answers when I pull cards. I'm a Reiki healer. I do meditations. I'm on my spiritual path. And I started my spiritual path when I was diagnosed with heart disease about 5 years ago. And my health has kind of gone downhill a bit. I went back into heart failure the 3rd time this June. And spirits really guided me to do some tarot readings and put them on YouTube. The quality isn't really the greatest of the videos, because I'm struggling sometimes to put my thoughts together, but I do the best I can to bring you information to help you on your spiritual journey, and so anyway, that's a little bit about me. So this is for Capricorn, and this is your wisdom reading. And I already mixed the cards and shuffled them up a little bit, and so all I gotta do now is pull the cards. And this is for Capricorn, and what you need to know, general wisdom and knowledge. So I'll just pull some cards at random, and I'll just tell you what comes through into my head, and hopefully this will resonate with you. If not, I tried. What can I say? But anyway, here we go. Friendship. Make it date for a play day with one or more friends. So, we all need a social life. Some of us have social life, some of us don't. I don't have one anymore. But this card is saying for you to go find some friends, to have a play date, a social gathering sorts, go out to lunch, have a drink, whatever floats your boat, what you like to do for fun. Find quality people. Just don't go out and just pick some people random, at a bar, find the right people to hang out with, that meets your interests, and vice versa, and just enjoy their company, enjoy some quality time with friends. So that's what this card says. Just have a social gathering and have some light fun. I got positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations, and avoid negativity. So, negative people really bring us down, don't they? They just know how to just get on our nerves, just drain our positive energy. So if you're around negative people, you know what I'm talking about. You just feel drained when you leave them. You feel mad, disgusted, angry, whatever. It's because you're picking up on their vibes and their crap that they're throwing at you. They're pretty much just freeloading off your positive vibes. So you want to surround yourself with good people, the right people. People who aren't going to freeload off your energy, not be like emotional vampires and, just suck your energy dry and not give anything back. Don't associate with these people if you don't really have to. And if you are around negative people, cleanse yourself, with meditation, white light, Archangel Michael, just, cleanse your your spirit, your soul, you know. Because negative people, they really bring us down. They know how to just destroy our souls if you let them. So don't let them destroy your soul. And this card just wants you to just be around positive energy, you know, and find people who lift you up. So, and pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. You know, angels always send a sign, or spirit guides are sending a sign, you know, whether we pay attention to them or not. You know, like sometimes I'll look at the clock and I'll see, you know, numbers like 555 or 333 or 111, you know. So if you're seeing them too, pay attention and pay attention to what's going on in your life when you get these signs, you know, these numbers. And you know, if you ask for advice from spirit, you know, just pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings, because the answers, you know, will come to you, you know, when they try to tell you something. But you have to be open, you know, you have to clear your mind, clear the clutter in your head, you know, the cobwebs, and so that information can flow through. Because we're in 3D reality, which, you know, is low energy, and, you know, spirit world is in, you know, higher energies, 5D and up. So, you know, they have to lower their vibration to talk to us, you know. So, I think it's easier for us to raise our vibrations than for them to lower their vibrations. And you do feel a lot better when you go into like 4D and 5D vibration. You know, to me, I'm having a really hard time with the 3D low energy world, you know, being around people who just aren't very spiritual, that don't live in, you know, my spiritual world. You know, they're really much into 3D, and, you know, they just drain me and bring me down. But anyway, so it's much easier for us to go higher in our vibration and just raise our positive thoughts and our positive vibes and energies. It's easier for us to go up than for, you know, the spirit guides to go lower in their vibration to come talk to us. So, you know, so if you want, you know, a relationship with the spirit world, I suggest meditation. You know, meditate as much as you can in a quiet place, you know, and pay attention to your thoughts and feelings, you know, when you're thinking or talking to your spirit guides, you know, or the beings. So just look for the signs from the spirit world. And break free. Try different adventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So maybe you're stuck in the same old, you know, a lot of us are, doing the same thing over and over again. Every day's the same, you know, you're a little bored, maybe with the routine. Want something different? Well, now's the time to try something new, mix it up a little bit, you know. Break free from the patterns, and just, you know, just enjoy the new experiences that life can offer you if you're open to that, you know. I mean, I'm not saying go like bungee jumping or, you know, jump out of an airplane. That's a little extreme. I mean, if you're not, you know, into that kind of adventure. You know, go see a new town or a city, you know. You know, try a new food, new type of food. It's just the little things that you can do, you know, not just about jumping out of an airplane, you know. You can just go want to drive to somewhere you've never been to before, you know. Just see what you see, you know, and explore new things and people and foods when you get there. So that's what this card just is asking you to do. Just explore the world a little bit. See what you can find. See what you can come up with, you know, some new ideas, you know. Sometimes it's good to get away for, even if for an hour or so, because, you know, it can really make a difference, you know, in your thoughts and your feelings, and, you know, give you a little pep in your step, if you know what I mean, you know, make you feel a lot happier just because you got away for a little bit. So yeah, this card just says get away for a bit, and, you know, contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So, you know what they say, focus on what you want. You know, I'm sure you've heard that before. You know, and I mentioned earlier, go into meditation. So that's what this card is kind of just saying. It's agreeing with what I said. Go into meditation and think about what you want. Like, what do you want your life to be? What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your job to be like? Your next career path, or your next relationship, or, you know, what kind of friends do you want in your life? You know, what kind of people do you want in your life? What kind of money do you want to make? Like, being realistic. Just sit in meditation and just, you know, think and just, you know, consider your life and do like a little inventory. That's I like to say. Do an inventory of your life. You know, see where it's been, where you've been, and try to figure out where you're going, or where you want to go next, and how you're gonna get there. So, you know, just spend some time to yourself. You know, light some candles if you really want to jazz up the experience of meditating. You know, it's always nice. Just sit in the dark by candlelight and just meditate, and it's, you know, it's like a little retreat, you know. I mean, I love it. So, you know, if you're really drawn to that, you know, the whole candlelight experience, you know, it's a nice thing to do. And mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. You know, it's not just mother healing. You know, we all have issues towards our childhood, you know. I mean, how many people had perfect childhoods, you know? I mean, not too many people out there have perfect childhoods, right? But this card just wants you to just do some inner child healing. You know that term, inner child. I'm sure you've heard it before. Heal your inner child and, you know, your soul. Heal your childhood issues. You know, if you grew up in a good family, I mean, that's great. And if you grew up in a bad family, well, that's not so great. But, you know, do some healing work, you know, on how you grew up and your feelings toward your family, you know, your extended family, your immediate family, you know, just whatever issues that have carried with you into adulthood. You know, just heal. Just do some healing. And meditation is great for that. You know, you don't have to, you know, do all kinds of expensive healings and go find expensive healers. You know, I've been down that route myself. I found healers, professional healers, and, you know, they will just tell you everything that's wrong with you, just so that they can give you, you know, just some healing work, and in return, you make them richer. You know, I went broke on healings, and I could have done myself. Really, to be honest, I could have done that myself, but, you know, I was gifted. So start with meditating, and if you need professional healing work, then, you know, that's fine, but start with meditating on your own and see, you know, how you feel and what the spirit guides tell you, you know, your next steps are in healing, like what you need to do to heal from there. You got a new dawn. So the worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. So maybe you went through, some crap. Life just hasn't been really that great lately. But this card says, things are looking up. Help's on the way. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be okay. So the worst of times, the best of times. So that's the cards I got from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. It's a beautiful deck. Nice and pretty, and beautiful images. So just know that hopefully whatever you went through, it's over with forever for you, and you can just have a new beginning, new opportunities, to start fresh. But the reading is still going to continue because I'm going to pull some cards from the Ocean deck. I just feel like both go hand in hand. This is ocean and dolphins and mermaids. So. I got 8 of Swords, restriction. And I see a dolphin, and feels like he's penned up. He's in a prison, like he can't swim free. And I feel like a lot of you out there are in your own prison. You're not swimming free. You're not going anywhere. You're like stuck, stuck in a rut, stuck in life, just stagnant. And you feel restricted, and you feel pent up, and you want more out of life, and you want to be free. You want to break free, like the card said I pulled earlier, break free. I think this card is also saying for you to break free. Just whatever's holding you back, just cut it loose if you can. Ask Archangel Michael for help with that, because he's the one to go to for cutting cords to people. Sometimes people hold us back, people, places, and things. I'm sure you heard that saying before. Sometimes they just hold us back, or situations hold us back. We may not be able to change it right away, but just work on setting yourself free. If you're in a bad relationship, obviously you don't stay in that. But like if you're in just whatever is keeping you down, try to find a way to release it and set yourself free, so you don't feel like you're in your prison and you're not restricted, and you can swim free and break free and live happily ever after. And I got Ace of Wands, growth. Obviously not growing physically, but like spiritual growth, like meditating, burning candles, praying to the archangels, or asking for guidance, knowing your spirit guides, knowing who they are. My throat is so dry. And I'm dehydrated from the heart condition, so I'm really struggling to talk, but I'm trying to bring this reading into fruition here. So yeah, grow spiritually, and it doesn't mean go to church. If you're not drawn to church, I'm a spiritual being. I don't go to church. I don't believe in organized religion, and that's my choice. So I'm not preaching anything about religion here, but I'm just saying, just look within yourself. The answers are within you. You don't need to go to a church. You don't need to, spend money on expensive healers for answers. Church is great. It's great to meet the right people and to learn about what you believe in. And, professional healers, there's nothing wrong with them, but sometimes the answers are right there within your soul. And, you know, like at the beginning of my journey, I gave my power all the way to healers, because I didn't know that I was a healer. I didn't know that I was an empath, and I had the answers, you know. And as I worked on myself, you know, my spiritual gifts just kind of just fell out into the world. So, you know, grow spiritually and develop your gifts and find your answers. So, and don't spend a lot of money, you know, on yourself. I mean, you know what I mean? You know, don't go to all these healers if you don't need to. You know, try to find answers yourself through meditation and guidance through the spirit world. And I got the Queen of the Ocean, abundance. So, you know, when you break free from your chains, I feel abundance will, you know, go freely to you. You know, you can free yourself from your invisible walls, you know, and live happily in abundance. But abundance can only come to you, you know, when you ask spirits, you know, for help in manifesting, you know. You know, meditation is really good on so many levels. I can't tell you how good I feel when I meditate. So, you know, but if it's not a practice that you do meditate, I strongly suggest that you start doing it, meditation. You know, you'll just unblock a lot of the energies that have been stagnant, you know, and you'll heal your soul, you'll heal your chakras, you'll just heal so much. And you allow, you know, good things to come to you, and you get to know your spirit guides and your angels, and, you know, they want to help you, but you also need to make a connection to them. And you do that through meditation, and you know, they'll help you with, you know, your job search, or your career, your relationships, you know, your money problems, just whatever. So, but you got to be open to, you know, receiving help and assistance. So, but yeah, I think this card is just saying break free and, you know, work on meditating and growing as a soul, and, you know, abundance will flow to you. And I got 3 of Wands, motivation. So motivation. So what is driving you? What makes you who you are? You know, what makes you get up in the morning, get out of bed, you know, go to work or go to school or whatever it is that you do. You know, what motivates you? Find your mojo if you've lost it. You know, a lot of people lose their way. You know, every day seems like a chore. Every day just seems, you know, like, oh, I have to go to work, I have to go to school, I don't want to do that, you know. It's just, you know, it's just like dreaded going to this, going to that, you know. And I think this card just wants you to just not feel like you're dreading. Change things up, you know what I mean? Like, just change stuff up in your life to, you know, to make things more, less like an obligation or a chore. Just find your motivation to bring happiness and abundance into your life. Find that motivation, that drive, you know, that gets you going and gets you want to dance, you know. For me, music sets me free. Like, when I do my readings, I like to put music on because it's just funky music I put on, not just like I don't put like classical music on. I mean, every healer and every reader, you know, they do their own thing, and I mean, I go for the funky music. That's just, I don't know, it just, I think it just takes my mind off my heart condition and my health issues. And, you know, look, when I do these readings, it's a struggle for me to speak, for one thing, but it sets my soul free. Like, I'm doing my life purpose. My life purpose was to come here to heal myself and heal other people. And so for me, when I do these readings, you know, I'm healing myself. So, and giving you some information that can hopefully, help you in your journey. So it's like a win-win. I get something out of it too, believe it or not. But, I feel so much better when I have that funky music going on. So anyway, so just find your motivation. Like, the funky music motivates me to do these readings. So just find your motivation and your drive, and whatever that is, just find it within. And I got Queen of Wands, passion. I think this goes with motivation. Motivation and passion, kind of goes hand in hand. Like, what is your passion? What do you enjoy doing? What really just makes you sing inside your soul? Like, what makes you just want to get up and dance and, and just get your groove on? So where's your passion at? Have you lost your passion? If so, the card is saying to get it back. Work on yourself to get it back. You get back your mojo, your motivation, find that drive, to find that passion. Where'd your spirit go to? Where is it? So it's a good time to start trying to find it, to get your mojo back, get your groove back, and, get your passion back into overdrive. So, just find out what really gets you going, and act on it. So you won't feel like everything is just a dreaded chore. And I got 8 of Pentacles, achievement, and the cards kind of falling into place, like it's a theme. At least for me, in my head, to me, it seems like a theme. And motivation, the passion, the achievement. Spirit wants you to just work on creating, being a creator of your life, being a creator, being a helper, a healer, whatever it is that you are. Be the person that you're meant to be. Start achieving. Start getting to work. Start on your path to enlightenment, or whatever path you feel drawn to be on. Get to it. And start working on yourself, and healing yourself, and helping yourself and helping others at the same time. That's really what the purpose of life is. That's what I've found. The purpose of life is, it's just to help ourselves, and it's to help other people at the end, end of the journey. You're going to have to ask yourself, what have I accomplished? What's my legacy going to be? How people remember me by, and the positive things are really the ones that people will remember you the most. The positive things, not gonna remember your failures, not gonna remember that you dropped out of college, or you failed math 10 times. I'm not gonna remember you got a divorce, you gave up your kids for adoption, whatever. No one is really gonna remember that at the end of your life. They're gonna remember all the people you helped, all the good things you've done, the wonderful books you wrote, if you wrote books, the songs you sang, if you're a singer, I mean, just, your professional accomplishments and your personal accomplishments. That's what people are going to remember you by. Your achievements, the things that you have done for yourself and for other people, especially for other people. Because it just impresses people when you are just being helpful for no reason, just to be helpful. And that's how people remember you when your time here is done. It's just, what have you achieved? So, I'm getting this message in my head that, Spirit wants you all, Capricorns out there, to start achieving, working on your legacy and what you're going to leave behind. So, that's just what I get from this card. And I got 6 of Swords, calm. Stay calm, when life is not going the way it's supposed to, and the dogs are not being calm right now. Be calm. You know, it'll be. You know, this isn't a crisis that you're going through. Hopefully not. You know, there's no tornado. Hopefully, you know, no hurricane. You know, hopefully your house isn't burning down. If your house is burning down, you shouldn't watch this video. You should be running out the door. But you know, you should be calm. You know, just meditate and breathe through it. My dogs are very calm, so. Yeah, my dogs need to meditate apparently, but yeah, that works for me. Meditation, you know, when you feel anxiety or something, you just, you know, you just kind of take a deep breath and you just go within your soul and find that stillness and that quietness and that peace, and that'll get you through the moment. Okay, so now I have one more treat for you. And this is a card from the universe has your back. I'm going to shuffle some cards and pull one at random. Got this. I've never seen this card before, so this is a new one for me. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So, you know, meditation, I mentioned earlier, going to your spirit guides, your angels, whoever it is that you work with. When you lean on them, when you ask for them, for their help, you can find that calmness, that peace, that stillness. You know? You really will. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So definitely, you know, lean on your spirit people, your team. You know, they're there for you, and they want you to be there. You know, for yourself, and to help others, and to heal yourself in the process, and you know, to work on yourself spiritually. So, anyway, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So find your peace. Find your stillness. Find your realness. If that makes sense. I don't know. That's a word, realness. But anyway. So I will leave you with that. And I am a reader, empath, earth angel, in heart failure. But I'm still doing my best to help you on your journey. That's what, you know, I came here to do. So let me do it. So if you need any healings, you know, I'll be glad to help you. Any readings, whatever you need, you know, I will do my best to assist you. All right, thanks. Bye.